Iman makes over $20 million per year. And in this video, I'm gonna break down everything he's doing and show you how you can use a similar strategy. Now look, this is not going to be some generic video where we're gonna talk about his course or his life story. No, we're gonna dive in deep into his funnel, how much content he posts, how often he posts, what he's posting, how he builds trust with his audience, where he sells it, how he upsells his traffic, and how he uses psychological principles to get people to buy and to trust his brand. Then we'll even break down his multiple streams of income, and I'll show you how he created a flywheel where as one business grows, all the rest of them benefit. And then as the other one benefits, it also boosts the rest of the business. Having a flywheel in your business is genius. And if you stick till the end of this video, I'll show you exactly how I've been able to double my income this year and make multiple six figures while traveling the world, meeting amazing entrepreneurs, living out of Airbnbs by using similar principles, even though I don't have a following that's his size. And I'll show you exactly how you can do the same and build a business around something that you love doing. All right, so let's dive into the multiple streams of income that he has. The first one is Grow Your Agency, which is GYA, and he just rebranded it to Educate. So as you can see, this is a more broad approach. He's not just focusing on agency. He wants to go broader and target more of the masses. Next one that he has is Agency Flow slash Flowzy or Flawzy. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. And again, my guess with that rebrand is also stepping a little bit away from just agency. Then he has Agency Reporting. And then he also has Ghadzi, which is the clothing brand. He no longer has his marketing agency as he shut that down so you could focus on all this other stuff. Power of complementary services and brands. So the cool thing about what he's doing is that everything benefits the next thing. So he intertwines all the different services and all the different tools and software, his personality, the brand, and it makes each one more valuable. Meaning as one grows, they all grow. As he gets more eyeballs and as people trust him more and they follow him on Instagram, watch his stories, and really get indoctrinated with everything that's going on in his life, they purchase his programs. And in his programs, he recommends to use the software that he owns, so his income rises on multiple levels. And the cool thing about all this is that it builds a flywheel. As he makes more money, he showcases that, which also then builds his brand further, and it becomes this flywheel where it just aids itself. More people buy, he makes more, he can also give away more, which means he can also then hire more coaches, employees, program gets better, more people buy, etc., etc., etc. This allows him to grow very, very quickly. This is a pretty good triple threat strategy because he educates you first, then he onboards you onto his software, right? When's the last time you saw an ad that just promotes his software? Probably none. He really pushes everything to his brand, to his YouTube channel, and then to his programs, and then the software is sold on the back end. And he builds this ecosystem flywheel where you're being educated, and then he also gives you that solution. This is very similar to what the owner, Russell Brunson of ClickFunnels, did to grow that software. If you look up ClickFunnels, they have a ton of education products, information products, where he teaches you how to build funnels, how to write email copy, how to become a coach online, how to make money online. He has all these different programs. And the solution, he gives value in the program, but the solution is always, you need a funnel. You need to build a funnel. And that's how he's able to grow ClickFunnels without any outside investors. Right? Growing a software is very hard, but if you can self-fund it, meaning you sell an information product that's high ticket, that's expensive on the front end, you're basically getting paid to acquire customers on your software. And in my opinion, that's the best model to grow a business. And I'm going to tell you more about that here in a second. I'm going to make this all super relevant to you, whether you run an agency or some kind of online business. I'm going to show you how you can implement this without having this massive following. So let's keep moving. Recently, he targeted a broader audience, and it's pretty genius because he points out the flaws and he has the solution. So he's no longer making like 7 SMMA outreach strategy videos. No, he's going in and saying, here's how to be a top 1% man. And this is attracting a much broader audience. And then he gives them the solution. And now he's even stepping away from agency because he wants to go broader. And he's saying, hey, here's how you can become a copywriter. Here's how you get better at sales. And that's the whole purpose of Educate and the rebrand. He smartly targets males between 15 to 25 who aspire to achieve financial freedom, live an exciting life, And his young age also allows him to build that strong connection with his audience that other people can't necessarily build, right? If you're watching Andrew Tate, you can't necessarily relate to Andrew Tate the same way that you can relate to Iman, because you can go to his YouTube channel, watch him be a young kid, grow up, get clients and do that whole thing, which makes him a bit more relatable and makes you feel like it is possible. Almost 100% of his traffic is organic, so the conversions are very high. You'll probably see other competitors that are running ads that have to give these crazy offers, and you've probably seen them, right? Get 5 clients in 90 days or your money back or whatever. I've seen some crazy ads lately because I'm getting targeted by these same agency ads as well. And he doesn't really need to give this crazy guarantee and crazy offer. The same way at our agency, we don't have an insane guarantee. We do have a guarantee just to show people that they are going to get something, but it's not insane. I saw an email the other day that one of my clients forwarded to me, and it was like, we'll guarantee you 5 clients in your first month, or we'll give you $1,000 check or something crazy like this. And my client kind of laughed. He didn't even care that they had this crazy guarantee because you don't need it. If you can nurture your people, tell good stories, make them sold on who you are, show them why you're different, this matters way more than having this insane guarantee. And also, these competitors are forced to run ads. He's been filming for a long time, so he does have that social proof. You can't fake this. He started filming many, many years ago, and he filmed the entire journey, documented it. So when someone finds his videos, they can go down this rabbit hole. They can watch hundreds of hours of content if they'd like and get even more sold on his brand. So if they're not trusting him just yet, they can go back to his YouTube channel and keep reselling themselves on his brand, on his image, and on what he's selling, and even on his business model. So he nurtures his potential customers through email and also on his social media channels, mainly YouTube. If you look at his short form, right, his TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff, it sends people back to his YouTube because that's where you really build the most trust. And this is actually pretty interesting because instead of sending traffic from TikTok or from Instagram or from whatever to his website, to his programs, to a landing page, he's not doing that. He's sending traffic back to YouTube. So if they see a quick 15-second clip, you need to indoctrinate those people even further. Because then if they go into your rabbit hole and watch your content, then they're going to get way more sold than if you simply try to ask for the sale and send them to a landing page. And this is what we do with our agency clients as well. Anyone that books an appointment, anyone that books a meeting, they also get a bunch of value emails where we're giving away a ton of different strategies, some ads that we run, how we target people, why they're high quality, how we have them fill out a survey, how we automatically respond to leads. And we're showing our ideal clients all this stuff. So by the time they jump in on the sales call with us, they kind of already know some of the process and they know that we're the real deal because they've also seen client case studies. They've seen client testimonials. So the conversion rate is much higher. He then introduces other characters as well, like his mom and his story growing up, his team, et cetera, et cetera. So you're not only invested in him, but the entire story of what's going on. And this kind of creates this like TV show, movie effect where he's the character, but you also have supporting characters. As far as a content strategy, you can collaborate with creators to tap into their audience. So he did videos with Mike Thurston, Hamza, Jordan Welch, just to name a couple, Ryan Serhar, Sneeko. Then he also went on several podcasts to expand his reach further, took those videos and turned those into shorts. So basically, he took the Andrew Tate strategy and turned those podcasts into tons of shorts. Instead of paying others in affiliate marketing to promote him, he hired his own editors. He blasted the internet with his own shorts by using his own huge content team. Andrew Tate didn't have such a huge content team. He said, hey, anyone that wants to be an editor, here's how you be an editor. Promote my shorts, have this link, and you'll receive a commission every time someone buys. So he had a team of editors. The problem with this strategy is people took clips that made him look bad, but that went viral. Very controversial things that he said went the most viral, right? That got the most attention. So people were incentivized to keep doing that. He avoided that negative aspect by hiring his own team and having his own editors clip the best parts of what he was saying so they can still go viral, but it's not going to make him look bad or get him canceled in any way. Also, real quick, if you want our client getting scripts, our client getting strategies, our outreach, DMs, literally everything A to Z, then you can go ahead and check out the free course in the description. If you want all of our snapshots imported into your account, I'm providing all of that. It's completely free. If you don't have a high-level account, then you can sign up for a free 30-day trial down below, and I will give you access to everything, sales call recordings, additional services that you can actually offer, how to sell those services and how to charge high ticket. Everything is in there. So let's dive back into the video. And a big thing to note is that he had his message dialed in before he did any of this, meaning he had content. So he's making shorts, sending people from those shorts to his channel so they can sell themselves. Rough posting schedule over 30 days. Instagram, 171 Reels. YouTube Shorts, 200. I think it's slightly more than 200. TikTok, around 420. Total of 200 million views over a 30-day period. Of course, this can go up and down as each month is different. Key part here is he is sending traffic back to his YouTube instead of a page where people can sign up, because he wants to nurture them, wants people to get sold on his brand and on his image. So as you can see here, quite a lot of views that are coming in. He has multiple TikTok accounts, Shorts accounts, all that. Students and client stats. So Grow Your Agency has over 11,000 students, right? We have 1,500 for his main program. With the new model of Educate, he's charging monthly or every 6 months, coupled with the fact that all the GYA students are introduced to agency flow, right? So all of his people that are in the program need to use his software, agency flow, which itself has 18,000 clients. It's clear that the numbers are on his side. So he gets people into the coaching program, makes money on the front end, then enrolls people with his staff to the software company. If you are following along with the program, he has video tutorials on, hey, next thing you have to do is sign up for the software, while also upselling UpHex, which is the higher ticket coaching that he has for $9,800 for basically 16 weeks to 32 weeks, and then it switches to monthly. So agency flow is a central part of his business, because it comes at a monthly fee of $29 a month and $12 per team member and $12 per client. So here's an example. If you have 5 clients and 1 media buyer plus you, that is $101 per month that you are spending on his software. It's certainly a pretty good model, because you make thousands of dollars right up front when someone joins your program to learn from you. Then you're also selling them a software. So let's say you make $100 a month also from that student on that software, and that software he can eventually sell for whatever, 10x multiple of what it is, right? So if the software, this is again, very rough numbers. If the software is doing $1 million per year, he could potentially sell it for 10 million, because that's roughly what they go for. Give or take, it could be 8x, could be 5x, whatever. But that is the general idea of how he is growing and making a very big exit. So he strategically acquired agency reporting, which is another SaaS, about $79 a month. Again, in the agency space, right? He has the agency clients, buy another software, sell it to the same agency clients, and you instantly have a huge customer base. Seamlessly integrated it into his business model. He also has profits from his clothing line, Ghadzi. So with a customer base influenced by his 2 million YouTube subscribers, some of his fans are certainly buying his clothing brand. This is a screenshot of the software of agency reporting that he promotes on the back end. And it's funny because it integrates with GoHighLevel, which is also what we use as our downsell at our agency. So if we assume conservatively, we find that his yearly income from the business could be about 20 million from GYA or Educate, about 38 million from agency flow, 12.3 million agency reporting, and then 2.6 million from the clothing line. So as far as an exit strategy towards building a $300 million future, he plans to grow his SaaS over 300 million and then sell it. And he basically learned that the real money is made not from cash flow businesses like selling education or just by selling agency services, but by owning an asset and getting a high payout at the end. This is the big lump sums. Problem is, most people that build a SaaS don't have a business prior, or they don't have a lot of money to invest, and so they have to get outside investors to fund it. He's able to do it the same way ClickFunnels did, which is with information products. His future plan includes detaching his image from his products, rebranding to an even wider audience. We're already seeing that happen. And then focusing entirely on SaaS, transitioning GYA to other courses outside of just agency, making it reoccurring, which drives up the value. And you can see here, he's also removing his image. So he has other coaches inside of the different programs. So his brand is not just tied to his face. Because if you look at different softwares and different businesses, if the whole business is revolving around you and it's like an influencer type of business, like a guru type of business, then it sells for way less because the people that buy it believe that everything is done around you. So if he takes you away from the business, it won't make money anymore. So here, he's gonna most likely hire even more instructors to show that it's like a real education business and it's not just tied to his name and his image. And as you can see here, the price is $995. So what does this actually mean for you and how can you use it for your business? Organic traffic and inbound funnels are proven winners. You want to build a brand even if you have nothing yet. This can pay off dividends in the future if people can look back to where you are now. If you're growing an agency, that means start documenting stuff that you're doing. I'm not saying you're going to have some agency course, but I mean for your clients, okay? If you're doing a Facebook ads campaign for your first client and your first campaign that you launched has a $100 cost per lead, and then you changed a couple things, and then you have a $20 cost per lead, make a video about that and just title it, how we decreased our lead prices by 5 times, how we decreased our lead price from $100 a lead to $20 a lead, right? Make this as a video and publish it. And now every single time someone reaches out to you or books a meeting with you, books an appointment with you, you can show them that video, right? And now you're building value. They're hearing your voice. They're seeing your name. You don't have to be a professional. This will do wonders for your outreach because now you can post it on your social media. You can post it on your Instagram. And so now when you're sending these DMs on Facebook or Instagram, if someone actually looks into you or even LinkedIn and someone clicks on your name or they Google you or they click on your link on your profile, instead of just going to your website and then just seeing your services you offer like everyone else, you might have a resource library where they can click on and see how you decrease the price on a lead campaign. And now you can nurture those same leads. So cold outreach gets way more powerful if you are also giving value. You can't just always sell all the time. Try to build a brand, document what you're doing, send it to your clients, post it on Instagram, post it on your Facebook wall. So as you're doing Facebook outreach in different groups and doing whatever, when they add you as a friend on Facebook, they can see your videos that you're posting and they can see that you're the real deal. It establishes higher expertise. So when we have people joining our agency and signing up for SMMA services, what we do is also integrate them with our GoHighLevel SaaS, meaning they come on and we set up automatic lead follow-up campaigns, we set up their website forms, we integrate live chat, we literally do everything online for them. We show them how to respond to their Instagram messages, their Facebook messages, all inside of this SaaS, and it's part of our onboarding process. So we're getting paid upfront, right? $1,500 per month to get that client. And even if they want to pause our ad services, whatever, they still stay on and pay $300 per month for SaaS. Very similar structure to what you saw here. You can't just offer SMMA because then when a client wants to leave, you have no reoccurring revenue. So 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, let's say they want to cancel, you now have nothing. So it doesn't make sense. Offer people a monthly subscription, a downsell, and then you'll have a business that actually increases its revenue every single month. And even if you lost all your ads clients, you can still be making an amazing income. That's exactly what I've done and how I've been able to travel full time. I also do the same thing inside of my private community because when people join, they're able to ask me questions and I'm able to jump on Zoom and give answers. So now I get good ideas on what people are going through, what they need help with, the kind of questions they have. And now I'm able to take that information and make videos like this and educate people better based around what they want. I'm not just making videos that I want to talk about, but I'm actually listening to the market. I'm listening to people that are in this space and making videos for them. This becomes an acquisition flywheel because as more people join, as more people have questions and unique situations and I get to solve them or help them solve it, I can then make videos about it, which then feeds more people into the flywheel. And again, our program and our private community is completely free. I make income from referring you to GoHighLevel. So it's an affiliate business. I don't charge anything after that. But as you join, I'm able to take some of that affiliate income that GoHighLevel gives me. By the way, it's the same price for you, and I'm able to reinvest it back into the business or back into more help. So rising tide lifts all ships. For example, last week, we had a student that went from 0 to over 12K per month in 6 months. And I literally paid him to go in the group and to be a coach and to actually help out with answering questions and giving his perspective on things. So now the group is way better because now they're getting 2 expert opinions. Someone who's been in the business for a pretty long time, myself, and they also get someone that brand new that just scaled. And he might have a slightly different perspective. Even though he's using my strategies, of course, he has his own twist to things. And this just gives more value, makes the community that much better. So as more people join, everything gets better. And not only that, but as more people figure stuff out and try my different outreach strategies. Someone will text me and saying, hey, I tried this message in Facebook groups. I'm using this strategy. I'll actually pay them to come into the group and teach that strategy. We had someone that was closing 5 clients per week by using SMS outreach, and they taught our entire group. So a rising tide, again, lifts all ships, and we can all benefit and all grow together. Also, not mentioning that I can take some of those profits and also reinvest it into my own ads, my own experiments, my own virtual assistants, my own angles, my own offers, and then report back to the group and say, hey, I spent $5,000 on ads to this offer, and here's why it worked, or here's why it didn't work. We first tried it this way, but then we slightly tweaked it and we showed it to this audience, and then this did better, and then this increased, but also this didn't work. So this was actually a waste of time and a waste of money. And so now we can all shorten our learning curve. And that's the power of having a mastermind and a community where everyone's joining in and participating. And if you do this over and over and over and over again, we now have over 300 people inside of the community. By the way, if that sounds interesting to you, you can check out a link in the description. If you want to join, again, it's completely free. You get all of our outreach strategies, messages, all that stuff. So if that's something you're interested in, then you can check that out down below. If you want to see other strategies and how we get clients, how we close clients, I'm going to link that video up right here.